Well, the governor's Drought and Water Supply Advisory Committee had their first meeting of the year yesterday. Now, officials at the meeting say that despite an unusual winter, so far the drought conditions are not looking to be an issue this spring. MTN's meteorologist Curtis Grevenitz has more on today's Montana Ag Network report.
In January, snowpack levels across the state were concerning for potential drought conditions. Then in February, we had record snow locked up by bitter cold, and experts say the state in general is in a pretty good place right now. At the governor's Drought and Water Supply Advisory Committee meeting on Wednesday, officials did warn about potential drought issues in the upper northwest corner of the state as well as northeastern Montana. But as most Montanans know, those outlooks can change.
If we do get a really dry spring and we start to see a rapid melt in that snowpack, that could cause most of the state to possibly go into drought conditions. So there's still a lot of variability as we get into the spring months, but we'll be closely monitoring that and we'll be providing updates as well.
The Montana Departments of Agriculture and Livestock are also closely monitoring the weekly outlooks and recommend farmers and ranchers do the same.
We got a lot of water yet to move, and so there could be a lot of flooding impacts, a very wet landscape to work with, which could affect movement and management of animals.
But snowmelt in state isn't the only runoff ranchers should be paying attention to. Devastating flooding in the Midwest this winter and early spring may also have a big impact on Montana beef.
I think another thing to watch is hopefully our partners in the Midwest, which is where we market a lot of our cattle. I hope that the concerns they've had with flooding this winter don't have any potential to disrupt our movement of cattle to the Midwest later in the year.
Reporting in Helena, Curtis Grevenitz, MTN News.
And the Montana DNRC offers several online tools to monitor flooding and drought conditions and their impact on crops and livestock. Those links can be found on our websites as well as the Montana Ag Network Facebook page.